But at 1:06, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Andy.
Good afternoon, Paul. And yes, I watched the Swansea Cardiff match.
Oh, you watched the game?
I wasn't going to do it, but I managed to persuade the wife that her favourite, one of her favourites, Monk, was on the telly. I didn't tell her it was Swansea captain Gary Monk.
Oh, I see. Does she likes the show Monk?
Oh, we both do. We love Monk.
It's one of these shows that doesn't get a great deal of publicity or indeed viewers, but people. No, I'm not being funny,
No,
but people like, you know, what
we've got,
we've got
4 box sets of DVD.
Really?
Yeah, we love
the
it.
The guy in it was the only thing I know him from was Men in Black, when he had a very small role in that, didn't he?
Yeah, he's brilliant in it. It's very, I mean, it's your typical standard detective thing, but it's good fun.
It's a bit like the kind of Marge Simpson's sister's love of MacGyver. You've got this. You have to stay in for Monk. Can't go out tonight. Monk's on.
No. I think it's at the moment currently it's around about 4:15 in the morning.
Well,
on
I'm
BBC
at this.
Two.
So everybody, I'm at this situation where the Wire's finished this week, and the librarian, our producer, has lent me the box set of the first one. It's one of those shows that passed me by. Everybody says the greatest thing ever. So I'm now attempting to get into it from the start, which is never easy.
Anyway, back to Swansea.
Back to Swansea versus
Sport.
Yeah. Leave Monk alone.
And the Wire. And it was.
I'm Jarina Adams with Talk Sport, Traffic and Travel.
Now, Andy, Jarina, Andy earlier on was talking about his love of the show Monk. Him and his missus.
Oh, I have seen that before.
They never miss.
Monk.
Colin, disgusted Colin, not of Southampton, says, no, Andy, please no. Monk, it's rubbish. It's so rubbish, it could be the detective series for the Hallmark channel. My wife made me watch it a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday afternoon. I hope I get that 50 minutes back at the end of my life.
It is terrible. No one said it was good.
It's not terrible.
It is. It's
absolutely brilliant. It's a wonderful
It's not absolutely brilliant.
By Tony Shebeki.
Is this music from Monk?
Yeah. This is the original series.
There you go, it says it all.
The new series has a kind of...
He's like a Monk completist.
I tell you what, it's Billy Joel, actually.
Monk returns in January. Could you set librarian? I'll tell you, we'll let you go, Jarina. Thanks very much.
Okay.
She's got to go and shout at people at Saga, obviously. Could you set the librarian? The Pope.
He is the librarian.
He is the librarian. No. Could you get the Pope to work librarian and ask him to come up with 3 questions?
First time
on Monk. 3 questions on Monk and see how much Andy knows about Monk.
Yes.
Okay, well, don't hold your breath. He didn't look too impressed with that, you know.
We'll get my wife on the other line. We can have a contest between me and her on who knows the most about Monk.
Okay, other things shouted at the game.
Didn't go that well either.
No, exactly. The Moose...
That's a rubbish idea.
The Moose said that...
Right.
Do you care about the weather?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we all care about the weather. We're English, aren't we, for goodness sake?
Tomorrow it's going to be a mix of clouds and sun. It's going to be more sunny in the north than it is in the south.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Lisa. That's some great guess.
You don't sound like you care.
Anyway, Monk, says Ali on the A1. Drivel. Lucky I can't watch it twice. I chewed my own arm off the first time and can no longer switch the TV back on.
I feel sorry for him. He's got no taste whatsoever. Pete from Torquay says, I'm 24. I think Monk is absolutely fantastic. I have each series in a box set. Tony Shalhoub is the era's Angela Lansbury. Whoa.
Really? Well, Andy loves this show, Monk, and Pope's been set to work. He's come up with 3 questions, and we're going to see if this could be your specialist subject on Mastermind, Andy. Monk.
Well, it might be. You never know. I'm not that, because I've still got to deal with my memory. Monk is awesome. Yeah. A modern-day Sherlock Holmes, I think he means it. I'm with you, Andy, says John in Altrincham. So.
There's no other Sherlock, is there? It's not Sherlock Smith, the plumber. No one else is called Sherlock, are they?
Is there anybody on the planet called Sherlock? I was thinking about that the other day. Did they just invent it?
Well, that's Macca's real name, Sherlock McKenna. He uses Anthony. Anthony's his middle name. No, sorry, not Anthony's his middle. Andrew's his middle name.
Anthony.
Anthony Andrews.
What's going on? Oh, we're having a good time anyway.
Anyway,
it's going well, isn't it?
Yeah, you like Monk, don't you, Lisa?
I do like Monk. Yeah, I think it's highly entertaining.
Fantastic.
I thought it was going to be rubbish when I started watching it, but had to watch the whole thing.
Well, what about that?
There's a great comedy performance by I can't remember who he plays it, but Lieutenant Randy
bodes well
Disher.
for the 3 questions.
That'll be the question. Who plays Lieutenant Randy Disher? You can look it up on.
Oh, who cares?
Exactly.
Here's Sherlock with the sports news.
I'm probably going to drop myself in it. What is Monk? I'm not aware of his work.
It's a detective series shown on a minor channel that Andy's fallen in love with.
Right. Okay,
BBC
With that
Two.
bloke
Is it BBC Two?
The bloke used to be in Galaxy Quest.
I thought he didn't think it was on BBC Two.
He's won Emmys and all sorts.
Well, Andy might be watching it on BBC Two.
Okay.
It all started off as a remark about the Swansea captain Gary Monk.
See what he's done, Gary Monk, today.
It's all his fault.
Discuss our Jiffy the Broomstick Man, who was one of his friends. I thought George Galloway was the Broomstick Man. He often tells us that.
Ah, yes.
And a lot of people, again, people supporting Monk, Andy, your favourite show. Andy, you have to agree, Monk is superb. Will he ever hit it off with his assistant? She's gorgeous, says Adrian from Burbage. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to find out if you know anything about Monk in the next hour, because I think it could be a specialist subject. You've got all the box sets. You've watched every show. You know all the characters.
You know what I'm like. I'll do my best.
Pope's been scouring the Monk websites, and so he's got 3 questions for you a little bit later.
They're going to be obscure, though.
John says... anyway, approaching 3 o'clock, news and sport next. Monk quiz we've got in the next hour, so obviously you won't be touching that dial. We're going to talk a bit of cycling as well. We had Pope quiz yesterday, but the Pope has come back. He's been doing some work for us. We're going to have Monk quiz.
Monk quiz. Monk quiz.
It's time for a one-off edition of Monk quiz. Monk is, we've discovered today.
Monk quiz?
Monk quiz, that's it, Steve, yeah. Monk quiz, yeah. It's Andy's favourite show is Monk. Where's it
Definitely
set?
should have had my wife on the line to help me here.
Where's it set, Andy, this show?
San Francisco.
Should we get her on? Have we got time?
No,
While we're
she might
setting
be
up...
embarrassed, though. Yeah,
why would you... is it too late, you think, now? You don't want to put her on the spot?
I don't want to put her on the spot without asking her.
Okay, well...
She can ring out. If she wants to be on, she can ring out.
She could be a phone a friend. She could be your phone a friend.
That's true. All right, well, if we need to phone a friend, that's a good point.
Where's it set, this show, then?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's not one of the questions, was it? Oh, it wasn't.
Only 2 questions.
I can't believe that.
Well, I got that one right then.
Yeah, well, that was very simple.
No.
No, do you know what Pope's like? I'll give you an easy one.
I've never, ever heard, having only 5 channels.
Yeah, one of those is Fulham TV.
Fulham TV.
That's it.
Great show. I've never heard of this show, so these questions might be really, really easy, or they may be really, really difficult.
Okay, we'll rock then, shall we? Give us the first of the month.
At Home with George Cohen. That's my favourite. Great show.
What's on Fulham TV? You have that? I suppose you would do, wouldn't you? Really?
It was aired for about 3 weeks, I think.
Was it?
And it was truly awful.
Oh, that's a shame.
Very, very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Unlike our performance last night. Anyway, okay, Monk quiz.
Yes.
Great. Okay, first question, Andy.
Yes.
On the topic, your chosen topic, being the American dramedy Monk.
Yes, Magnus.
Monk.
Can you tell me which American music guest starred in the season 6 episode called Monk and the Rapper?
Monk and the Rapper.
I saw it. Oh my God. Snoop Dogg.
Whoa. Well, yes.
Fair. Oh, he knows his Monk.
Oh, that's good.
Fantastic.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Yeah, not
Well,
bad.
good start.
Question 2, the topic of Monk. The series, as Paul mentioned earlier, or asked earlier, is set in San Francisco.
Yeah,
correct.
But can you tell me which country the pilot and most of the first series was actually filmed?
Really? God, that's a real one. From even Tony Shalhoub wouldn't know the answer to that one. Country it was filmed in. Sure, it was America, wasn't it? I mean, why wouldn't it not be in America? I'm absolutely sorry, John. I've no idea on that question.
Do you want to
Have a guess.
have a guess?
Have a
Have a
guess.
guess.
We'll just think about
All
where
right.
America is.
Okay, well, what about Hawaii? Just go for Hawaii for just a thought.
Unfortunately, Andy, I'm going to have to tell you that the pilot was filmed in Vancouver, and most of the first series in Toronto. It was actually filmed in Canada.
I would imagine for budgetary reasons, really. Keep the cost down because they thought it would stiff, and it obviously didn't. Andy kept buying the box sets, and they made another series.
Todd Macklin played Monk in the first series.
He was very good.
Okay,
so that's 1 out of 2, Andy. Not bad. That was quite a
That was a
difficult
very
one.
hard question there. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Hopefully this will be a bit easier.
Yeah, okay.
Now, it's actually budgetary reasons that may mean that this current series of Monk may be the last.
Wow.
Really?
Now, if it is the last one, can you tell me
Series
how
7.
many Well, there you go.
Well, I know it's
There you
because
go.
Series 7.
Oh, was that too easy, was it?
Yeah, well, I knew that.
That was
So
good.
if you know
Well,
them, they're
there you
easy.
go.
If you
That's,
don't, you don't.
That's the quiz. You either
Well,
know or
that's
you
not
don't.
bad. 2-1.
So that's, yeah.
2 out of 3. It's not
2 out of 3,
bad.
not bad,
You would have
yeah.
taken that on low league focus.
Would have done.
Yeah, you would have done.
Lower Monk focus.
On the set of Monk, how much is a cup of tea and how much is a pie? Ask the old lower league questions. Had some good people in it, though. John Turturro, I see, guested in one of the shows.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have a look at Monk. Maybe I should watch one. Give it a chance.
Yeah.
Borrow the DVD box sets off Andy.
Yeah. Shall I watch it before The Wire Librarian, or would you say The Librarian is probably... The Wire is probably better?
Librarian.
The Librarian, yeah.
The one thing about that, you can actually understand the dialogue in Monk as opposed to The Wire, where you just can't even understand any of it.
You've got to keep up. You've got to try and keep up. I'm just about getting there. Thank you, Pope. Good work there. 3 good Monk questions.